On them, King.
Please, you have nerve. You've been beating everybody.
I'm talking, baby.
What up, SK?
I'm here for the mess.
I'm talking, baby.
Get it, Daddy.
Hey!
I love me some Avatar Nation. Step on them, King. Step on them, King.
Although you didn't call me silly, honey, you're shady.
I'm talking, baby.
Get it, Daddy.
Well, goodness gracious.
No beef, just tofu.
I'm here for the mess. Get it, Daddy.
Woo, child.
Well, goodness gracious.
Avatar Nation.
All right, what's going on, everybody? I hope y'all are doing well. Thank you, Suki, for dropping down. Happy Saturday to you, too. I hope you have a lot planned to do. But yeah, happy birthday, y'all. Happy Saturday, happy May. We already in May, y'all. We already in May. I wonder what summer holds for many of us. I know it's hot, heated, and aggravating. All right, so let's get into it. What's up, child? What's up? Yeah, child. There's a lot been going on. That's the right name, child. What's up, Hot Society 7? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. What's up, Brown Beauty World? Thank you for being a member. Good morning to you as well. Let's talk about some things real quick. Real world perspective. The Lakers are out of the playoffs. 7, I know you were sad. But the Lakers are out of the playoffs. It's kind of crazy. It's not kind of crazy because if you think about with LeBron, he ain't never. If you get a really good coach, he don't mess with him. If you get a really coach that he won't, then he try to take over the team or he disrespect the coach. So I don't really understand. Uh, I don't really understand like if LeBron will ever win again. Now the only way I think he'll win again is if he joins another team. Like I mean, if he joins one of those teams that are already very good. But I think it's very hard to win as a coach with a guy like LeBron because you can't disrespect him, you can't check him, and all that other stuff. So it's very interesting. So good luck to the LA people. What's up, the Hood Table? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. What's up, Brixton, babe? The Hood Table. Have you been providing any commentary regarding all this mess that's been going on? What's up, Brixton, babe? Um, what high society 17 heard you got a girlfriend now? Get your little wee wee wet. No, it's just they hogging up the airwaves. Damn, like you can't really go live. Like it's just like okay, now this is how interesting the beat sector is. You get a whole Hollywood production by what's her name, Billie Jean, and then you get the whole thing with King Roman the next day, and nobody talking about the whole Billie Jean thing. That's crazy to me because usually it should, but we know how the beat sector is, like short attention span. You're only relevant for 12 hours or until the next story. And in actuality, it was Billie Jean for 12 hours, and then everybody forgot about the Billie Jean thing. And then the whole thing with King Roman happened, and then everybody talking about that. And that's kind of crazy. You know what I mean? Like the magnitude of, what she did, Billie Jean in the production, for it to be forgotten so soon. Ain't nobody talking about the Billie Jean yesterday. Did you hear Billie Jean name yesterday? Hell no. You heard King Roman, Lord, and Shakira. That's all you heard. And that's kind of crazy, but that is how entertaining this area is and how talented this area is. Like other sectors would have dragged out the Billie Jean thing, and no disrespect to Billie Jean, but other sectors would have dragged up the Billie Jean thing for like 2 weeks and dissected it. But because we got so much spontaneous entertainment over here, it was on to the next. Yes, it was. And it was sad because I know all that editing stuff, that shit takes time. It is tedious. You got to make sure the audience understands what you are trying to portray. Just because you understand it, don't mean the audience understands it. So I kind of know how hard, and you at least want that to marinate for 48 hours. Before that to just be dropped, I mean, they may go back to it later. It's kind of crazy. So yeah, that's insane. Um, okay, I've been doing commentary. I'll be just getting in where I fit in. I understand it is a lot. It's hard to watch stuff. What's up, Redbird? Good morning to you too. So yeah, so that was that. So that's what I wanted to say about, it was interesting how that just dropped off the face of the earth. What's up, Rico? How you doing? Hope all is well with you and what you got going on. All right, so the other thing I want to talk about is Walmart. Why in the hell, excuse my French, are we mopping floors when customers are coming in the floor? Now I understand if there's a spill. But why are you mopping the floor? Now I told you I went to this Walmart where that lady stood up there and told me no speak no English. When I stood up there and asked her for help, she was bold and confident. Me no speak no English. I said, then why the hell are you on the floor? You should be back there packing boxes. Well, I guess the universe heard my message because she was the one that was up there mopping the floor. But mopping the floor where they had to shut down one door. I'm like, what is going on? So I said, okay, maybe there's a spill, maybe there's something. No, her ass then, as I'm doing my shopping, I see her on in the main aisle, wanted to mop. I'm like, what is going on, Walmart? Why you got people mopping floors during operational hours? I don't know. I don't get it, but I had to vent real quick about that. That's crazy. Um, Charles said it was receipts in chronological order, great production. Yes, that is always key to have things in chronological order. Um, I couldn't watch all of it. I didn't see. I would just be honest. I couldn't see all of it. But kudos to her for the part that I did see. High Society 7 says, make sure you drop the link after your commentary. I feel like being messy. Okay, no problem. I got enough, at least, well, right now I got enough time, but I will. Um, if you stay around. Nita says, hey, Turkey, Moms in chat. Brixton Babe says, Rico reports, good to see you, Madame Scorpio. Hi, Madame Scorpio. How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. The hood table says, quit effing with the help, SK. I mean, I'm like, I didn't F with her. I didn't say nothing, but it was just, I don't mind people being bilingual, multilingual, whatever it is, but the bodaciousness and the boldness. Like, I stood up there and rolled up with somebody, was it Walmart too? No, I rolled up with somebody that looked like they were black, and they bust out with, me no speak no English. I was like, oh, damn. I was like, you look black, but you, child. She definitely caught me off guard. So I was like, we don't speak no English. I was like, child, what? I was like, okay. I was like, damn. I thought she was a sister. But she wasn't. She wasn't no sister. She was a Mexican sister, I guess. Anyway. What's up, Live Vibes? How you doing? Good to see you. No, you good. You good, hood table. All right, the last thing I want to talk about, what in the world is going on? I'm so sick of these emotional support animals, but this has taken the cake, okay? Let me show you this, y'all. Let me show you this. And this is why his ass shouldn't have an emotional support animal. Bam. What the hell? Emotional support alligator goes missing. What? Are you serious? Why in the world? What? That is not a dog. You may be petting that as a dog, but that is not a dog. Why are we sitting up here having an emotional support animal that's an alligator? What? Like what the? I mean, when is it gonna stop? So when the alligator bites your ass, well, it can't bite your ass now because it's missing. When it bites your nuts, because let's be honest, that picture right there, his head is too close to his nut. Okay, yes, the crocodile's head is too close to his nut, and you don't even know the temperament of the animal. So when it bites you in your nut, you gonna be like, "Oh, I thought it was nice." No, that's a motherfucking alligator. You don't know if what kind of season. It may be a mating season, hunger season, whatever. And you still gonna say that's an emotional support? What emotional support is it giving you? Distress? I don't understand that. Like now it's missing. Now we got two problems. We got an alligator and we got a missing alligator. So now we don't know where the motherfucker is, and we don't know who leg is gonna chop on next. Like, how do you tell the alligator, come on here, come, alligator, come, gator boy, come down? Like, how do you even talk to an alligator? How do you even know if the alligator like you? I mean, for real. And you know, if you have the alligator on his mouth, what does it do? It's gonna clamp down on your arm. Why do you even want something like that? Because you can't get along with anybody else. Child, maybe that's what Themis O need. Maybe Themis O need a support, emotional, whatever it is, support animal, emotional support as an alligator, right? I don't understand this. It's just weird. And now when he made news for this, they should fire his ass. Are you even allowed to have an alligator in your home and then it get lost? Now we got to worry about the children. Now we got to worry about the elderly getting bitten by an alligator because it escaped from your home. They probably wanted to get away, like lyric, like lyric. Like lyric, it probably wanted to get away. Oh Lord, child, you cannot make this stuff up. The hood table says that thing would have been an emotional support purse. Yes, exactly, exactly. Madame Scorby says, Bree want people to think you want her. I'm going, I believe it. You date Bless Walkers before Bree. I should really, I would, because Bless is an independent woman. Bless don't come up here and talk about, oh, hit by, like, like Brianna do. Like, Bless be kind of, like, clever with it, you know? Anyway, white folks, I don't know. Like, I read up on that. I told y'all, anyway, I told you I thought that lady was black. She was talking about some Mino hablo inglés. I was like, child, you got me, so you never know. But I think this is a white man. Y'all can look up the story. They rule residential areas of Florida like their security. Oh, they wrong. Yeah, but they making them support animals though. What's up, Black Girls Code? How you doing? Nah, the animal would have got tired of so y'all crazy. What's up, Natasha? Myself, how you doing? What's up, Spicy in Philly? I do want to say thank you to those who contributed or who sit in the platinum chat. I do appreciate y'all. I really do. I really do. I do. So, when I put out the beacon signal, I appreciate y'all coming through. Jimmy Jam said lemon needs intervention. All right. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Okay, so yeah, that's the news I wanted to share with y'all. And then also I was reading for my people who are into tech. There was some article I read about some AI fighter, which is fighter jet, and they were saying that they had one of the top ranking colonels or whatever in the jet as it was doing exercises. And I was like, in the air against human pilots who were flying fighter jets. And they said the AI did very well against the human fighter. I was like, child, I told y'all, and they said that it's gonna be released excuse me, into combat in 2028. I'm like, wow, I can see this, I can see it already. And they're like, oh, don't worry, we got human oversight. I'm like, you can't intercept a fighter jet that goes rogue when somebody enters a code that makes it go rogue. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, they put out movies about this, and it's kind of crazy how this stuff is coming to fruition. Imagine an AI fighter jet determining. They said, "Oh, the AI fighter jet did a great job in determining when to use lethal force and when not." And I'm like, sitting up here, really? We don't need to do this. Like, why are we doing this? Why? I don't understand it. But yeah, man, this world is about to change. What's up, Black Girl? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Lita says, Sir King, I once thought you and Burger Bree, oh, my bad, Burger could make it, but she's on to millionaires now, or one would think she is. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. Kwani said, you love Bree. I think you was just showing a pig little child. Y'all are mean. I think Kwani wants me to love her. No offense, but she knows I'm a great man. Obviously, I got in a fight with Curtis online and everything, but he was on here listening in the background. Rhonda said the world is scary. Yeah, the world is scary. It really is. All right, we're not gonna go to the commercial. Should we commercial? Yeah, I think we should go to commercial to transition properly. All right, y'all. Let's see what clip we got up in here. Here we go. We got Bree. Since we talk about Bree, y'all, we'll be right back.
Bam, bam, bam. I don't know what she was thinking. I know what I want to see. Her bust that pussy.
Damn, what the fuck y'all looking at? Y'all supposed to be watching her motherfucking dance moves, not me. Shit.
And who is that between Brianna's legs? Pizarro. The one and only line ass Pizarro. Now, this is why I understand. If you a troll, why you so emotional? And I don't like when, like, I can't tell people how to run that channel, but I was over at Nyca's, right? And you know this whole thing about hot dogs, right? So guess what happened? I set up and said it in the chat. I said, oh, Pizarro is trying to grow a hot dog. And she gonna sit up there and try to block me. And Lady Nyca was like, no, don't block nobody. I'm trying to reach 15K. Y'all content creators need to keep y'all feelings out your motherfucking feelings, okay? When you go over to somebody's channel, now if that's your channel, I understand because you being disrespected in your house. But don't go over there trying to X people out and then fuck up somebody else's membership. Because let me just be honest, I sat up there and I turned off Lady Nyca. Because I'm like, if I can't comment, but not even making a malicious joke by saying that she wants to grow a hot dog or she is growing a hot dog, I bounce. I'm like, I'm not gonna sit up here and get abused. He said, oh, you timed him out. So I waited 5 minutes to see if I could comment again, and I couldn't comment again, so I bounced. Because, you know, they got you can time out people for 24 hours. I was like, I'm out of here. That's like, that ruins the viewer experience. I don't like that shit. That's crazy. And you a troll, so what you so emotional about? And you better be careful while you sit up here talking about you gonna threaten to dox people. People wait to dox your ass. I just don't understand how people are threatening to dox people and they anyway. So let's get into the news that you absolutely cannot use. Hold on, y'all. Let's get into the news that you absolutely cannot use. So if y'all want to, feel free to send suggestions of $7 crowd. Now, the one thing I do not find attractive, especially attractive in a woman, is a begging woman. Okay, no offense, I know there's a plethora of supporters of mine who are women, but it's a style and grace to when you want to beg or when a woman wants something financially. It could be like, hey baby, how you doing today? When you gonna slip me a few dollars so I can get my hair and nails done? That's how you do that shit. You don't sit there and come online and where my money at? Give me $20. Like Brianna. Brianna was on lemons and she said, Lemon, when you gonna give me my $20 so I give me a lemon drop? I was like, huh? I was like, you mean cough drops? What do you mean? What? I mean, I just was confused. But she sat up there and just bet and bet, and she just come up. When you gonna get? I didn't get no money for it. I didn't get no cash up. And then now she just sit up here and be an equal opportunity beggar. So MU came onto her show or something. She like, oh, MU's like, I heard somebody talking about me. I heard somebody talking about me. And like, yeah. And then Bree's like, I heard you paying everybody. When you gonna send me? I ain't never received no money for you. I'm like, Brianna, why are you begging? It's so tasteless. It's so unsophisticated. It's so the antithesis of what you want to portray yourself as, which is refined, classy. And I just think it's just I wouldn't call it nasty. It's just annoying. It's just unattractive, really unattractive. So let's get into Brianna canceling Jamaica. What? Brianna has canceled her trip to Jamaica.
Oh, hell
Now, many of us thought, was this really even going to happen? Like, really? You know, really? Now, she all in the gym. Push your body where your limbs won't let you go. Push your mind where your body say you can't go. So she all in the gym, huffing and puffing, tearing down the treadmills, all swinging dumbbells and all that shit, about to tear limbs, carpets, walls, and everything, trying to get her work in and get her body set for Jamaica. But I'm like, okay, but it's like, no offense, but somebody sent me a damn clip. It was like, oh, see the clip. And no offense to the person that sent it to me, I appreciate you. But I already saw what I needed to see with the thumbnail, okay? I already saw what I needed to see with the thumbnail. Let me see that one more time. I already saw what I needed to see with the thumbnail. So I clicked on the damn video. Okay, I already saw what I wanted to see with the thumbnail. But what I wasn't expecting to see was that her head was the only thing shrinking. Her head was the only thing getting smaller. Her head don't act like look like it don't belong in that body. Her head look like it should be bigger. Her head look like it is definitely getting a workout. But when you see the full thing, it's like what? What? Like what? Like that, it's nothing to shrink it in proportion. Like for real, for real. Like she got a small, teeny, tiny head, but a big body. And I'm just like, okay. So now when she talk about she's like for the safety, I'm canceling the Jamaican trip. I'm still going to Jamaica with my family, but I'm not going to Jamaica with YouTube. And I'm like, wow. So she, I guess, King Roman, she all scared and they may do something to her. I mean, in a way, she got a right? Because she ain't highly mobile. So if a crew was to roll up on her, what she gonna do? Say stop. She ain't running. I mean, because simulated running on the treadmill is not real running. She ain't running. And I'm just looking at, I'm being fair, y'all, because I had to sit back and think, why is she canceling this trip? Like, why? And then I guess she got spooked. And, we have, this area has shown to be very calculated, a.k.a. Sean Bradley, when he did the Jay Wilson and roll up on people's ass. So I guess she didn't want that to happen. And she said it. And then what was very, very distasteful was she got real indignant real indignant and ignorant when people said, well, wait a minute, Bree, what about the people who like actually, saved and made reservations to be on this cruise? She's like, well, I gave them 3 months. Notice, I gave them 3 months. I was like, wow. Wow, that's so rude to do that to people who actually may have been sacrificing, made maybe commitments that they maybe can't get out of now because of you, and your only response is, "Oh, I gained her 3 months. I gained." I was like, ooh, ooh. I was like, wow. So, so that's that. So I think she's pretty nervous. She don't know who she can really trust after she found out, because I'm sure there's more information that she found out about that whole crew that we really don't know. And I told you, when you put on your wall that you a bitch, and 90% of the people, and we know some of them in Pettyville, 90% of the people respond yes, you better not plan no trip nowhere. 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 All right, what's up, Kimberly Black? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. 318 lady says, lemon drop. Let that guy talk about you and Miss Darling's. Well, send me a clip. Send me a clip. 318 lady. And I I'll address the person who said it. What's up, Miss Miss LA? Let me see what y'all said. Lita said she thought that shot was gonna give her Instagram. Yeah, and she's very glad that that shot is working. Didn't have no side effects. Ooh, she can't fit on a plane, child. I'm not laughing. Well, no, she can just buy 2 or 3 seats. That's all she can really do. Shit, my ass can barely fit on a plane, and not because I'm gargantuan in weight. It's just because my legs are long. That's all. I have to buy like special accommodations, like emergency row shit, because it's just torturous, for me to sit on a plane. I'm not a normal sized person. Nyca is engaged yet she begged for smoothies every day. But at least there's something behind it. It ain't just gimme, you owe me. No real man will let their women beg. Well, women can beg if they so choose. When they get online. You said SK, your boy about to lose his channel. Child. Yes. Spicy, my legs alone. Not fat. Sorry. Okay. I gotta hurry up because I gotta drive this link because Seven wants to come up and say something to the people. All right, what's the other thing I want to talk about? King Roman, Buries, and Lemon Resurrects. Okay, so King Roman did his whole thing on Shakima and all that. I gotta speak highly. I mean, I gotta speak. I'm gonna say highly. I gotta speak respectfully about what his production was. Because he did bring thought to it. He had clips ready. He was very clever with it. He came dressed up. Oh, you tired now? Okay, that's fine. He came dressed up. So that is I mean, I can respect someone who is prepared for a broadcast because I'm tired of people can turn on the camera and not prepare for their broadcast. A lot of it is just they turn on the camera or whatever. They do what they do for 5 minutes and they hope the panel will augment the broadcast and all that. So it was cool. I'm not. I mean, I don't. I understand he was doing with the burial thing. I cool with that just because I don't play with life and death like that. But I understand where he was going with that. He was going with that. So, but I give him, you know, respect for what he was doing. Like I said, it was thought out. It was, it was well done. Ness was entertaining with Now and Later. Like I told my people, she definitely would have got me with the Now and Later. I thought that was very entertaining and appropriate for what they were trying to do. So that, kudos to that. And that's why I say, yo, Ness is talented. Like, Brianna, what can you do? Now, Brianna got drugged too yesterday, but it wasn't her, burial. But Brianna got drugged. Like, Brianna, you should have sat up there and went into character. You should have went into an improvisation mode. That's what I mean by talent. Like, you don't have talent. All you did was put on your board. What did she put? Blackout. What? What? So instead of combating King Roman with something clever or something like that, saying, "Oh, you look like a praying mantis dressed up in a shirt and tie," like you didn't like capitalize on that moment. You didn't capitalize on that moment. You just gonna put blackout, and that's weak as fuck. I'm gonna call it that's weak as fuck. That's why I can't. That's why you try to do over here to me. You gonna try to intimidate people. If I see anybody over in Sir King that's over here, you not over here. What is that? That's a bully. That's a bully tactic. That's something I can't get down with. This sector is going entertainment, drama, dressing up, comedic value, and all that. But when you said blackout, that's bullshit, Brianna. That's weak as fuck. You should have dressed up too and went back at his ass. That's what I'm saying. And then Ness came up there and just I feel really bodied you because she capitalized on the moment as now and later. That's entertainment. That is like showing that you are multidimensional, right? You didn't even come back. Like I said, you could have came back and did a whole improv on that shit, right? It showed us we're really talented. But when I'm to sit up here and say you're not talented, or you less talented Ness, you have an issue. And Ness just proved my point, right? With Now and Later. I thought that was hilarious. I thought it was. And you could have sat up there and pretended to be King Roman's mama, right? Dressed up as King Roman and spanked him or whatever. All that stuff, right? It's just so much you can do that is comedic that you don't do. And I don't know if you don't know how to do it, but that's the definition of talent, knowing how to utilize your skills. Right? That's all I got to say about that. You talking about blackout. What? So you gonna tell your people, intimidate your people subliminally to not support nobody by blacking them out? Like that's just weird. Weird. What's up, Kimoko? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Feel free to throw us the live. Sarah Vaughn. What's up, Sarah? What's up, Kimberly Black again? Hello. Everyone conveniently forgets how she did the same thing to you. Yeah, she did. And then she'll say she did. That's the thing. She did, but she'll say she did. 318 lady says, SK, it's the Sunday turn video at 1:14 mark. We tied. Okay, definitely. I'll check that out. If you're on Instagram, my IG is avatar__nation. You can send it to me as well if you want to. Black Girls Code says that fact that none of them have asked TMO who they and y'all is weak as F. Well, I think a lot of people just tired of TMO. Like it's weird. It's like people are sympathetic, empathetic to her, but they tired of her at the same time. Like for real. Lita says that's enough suggestions. She can figure it out. Okay, I want to come up again. Hold on. All right. So the other thing I want to talk about was Lady Nyca. Did Lady Nyca bully Dovie? I don't think she bullied Dovie. I just feel like, Lady Nyca was definitely trolling. She did the epitome of trolling to Dovie. Dovie didn't have her shit straight. And that boom mic stuff, I don't know where the hell you find the boom mics at. It's just insane, but she definitely capitalized on that, having that boom mic, and pretty much embarrassed Dovie. Now, Lady Nyca, we don't need to know that your man be sliding in on the side and all that other stuff, and he be giving it to you 2 hours before you go to work. We don't need to know all that. We glad that you getting some dingaling and he getting some poom poom. But those are the X-rated things that we don't need to know. Okay, maybe you need to have a sexual drought so you can be more feisty in these YouTube streets. Because lately you've been too lackadaisical. Okay, and maybe that's because you getting some dingling. Oh, okay. What else I want to say? Is there else I want to say? No. Yeah, I ain't gonna talk about that. So yeah, so that's about it, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna drop my link. Please, if y'all want to, feel free to send a gesture to $certain crowd. It is tremendously appreciated. I don't sit up here and try to be telling y'all, give me stuff. But you know, it's cool if you do. Oh, this is what I need to say. Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't go to that point. I talked about King Roman burying, but not how Lemon resurrected Shakima. Now, after they done all this shit with, well, excuse me, Kima did all this stuff, we thought everybody was going to let Shakima go, all this stuff. He come popping up on Lemon Channel. And I'm like, what the fuck? I literally was like, what the fuck? I'm like, seriously? And let me tell you something. The first thing, if he was ever to pop up on here, I'll tell that motherfucker to change that damn avatar or whatever he got as his profile pic. First of all, nobody want to see your lips that got a bump on it. Your lips look nasty and disgusting. I'm a black man and I don't even like the way your lips look. They look terrible. They look hideous. They look where in the hell you take that picture? Then we all looking up your motherfucker. No, we know what you're trying to do. You're trying to troll in the presence of trolling silently. Like, get out of here with that bullshit. So then they all on discussion. See, this is the thing about Shakima. Shakima reads, but Shakima doesn't understand, comprehend, do further research on what he reads. So he's sitting up there talking about, oh, Nicki Minaj in the whole Barbie movie. Dumb ass motherfucker didn't even say one time that he watched the movie. Now, I was there for that whole debate that went on way longer than it needed to motherfucking go. He said his target audience was from 12 to 29, dumbass. What artist is my target audience from 12 to 29? Right? He reads a lot of shit, but he don't understand it, right? So that's what research do say, oh, for this artist, the demographic that bought the most or who attended the concert was 12 to 29. You're gonna never hear no damn the only way they could get away with that was what's her name? Taylor Swift says, oh, my audience is 12 to 29 because she's a woman and she says girls. But you so stupid, Shakima. You read and you think that just because you can regurgitate what you read, that you really think you're smart, but you really dumb. Like what? Oh, yeah, my entertainment company or my record. Who doing a deal with your dumb ass? Really? And then they allowed it to go on. I don't know why Lemon entertained that dude because he sat up there and told him to give him motherfucking rent back. And I was like in the chat, don't give him shit. I said, Lemon, don't give him the shit because he's trying to fuck up your shit. And I really thought they was going after Lemon Channel yesterday because they started talking about that Palestinian shit and the Israel shit. And I'm like, oh my God, Lemon, like, why are you even entertaining? Your ass is not even from either place. So why do we care? No offense to the Israelites, the Jews, the Palestinians. No offense to that. But I was like, yo, YouTube don't like that kind of stuff on their platform and paying for it. So I'm like, oh, they taking definitely a clever angle on this because they know Lemon not gonna understand what point that they taking to get his shit taken. So that was yesterday. Today he back up there, and I'm just like, why? He don't bring nothing, no value. He not smart. He want to pretend he's smart, and then people are just so, really believe what he say is facts and truth. But then he tried Lemon tell him, I'm not paying for no rent. You haven't paid me for my appearance. Everybody making money off me. And then when I would have told his bad nigga, I would have told him that. And I hate that word. But one thing I hate is somebody that's going to try to take claim to fame for my production, my creation. I'll be like, bye, nigga, bye, we don't need you. Sayonara. And Lemon is actually doing him a favor by keeping his ass relevant. So I don't understand that dynamic. What's going on there? I think there's more than meets the eye, because that's what's been displayed to us. Because Lemon ain't kicked his ass off, right? He's there, so yeah, that's what I got to say about that. Yeah. So the Brixton Masons, they are trying limit. He don't see through it because they're slick with it. But Brixton, like, don't limit keep saying, "Oh, you think I don't see what they doing? Y'all think I'm naive? Y'all think I'm dumb?" And I'm like, okay, you say you see it, but it keeps happening. I don't get it. I just don't. And I'm like, is this part of the plan? Is this part of the plan that we don't know about? I'm just saying. But let's see. Did you watch Billie Jean's docs? I watched some of it. I didn't watch all of it because I just didn't have that much time. All that. So I didn't watch all of it. Live violence and living coming off a little slow. I don't know. He says it's part of his act. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I really don't. Uh, go look at that video, SK. Okay, I will try to. Just make sure you after this video is done that you leave a comment as well, so I know where to go. Okay. Anybody got any other commentary? Limit is dealing with hate in disguise from that 1K you got. Okay, so let me tell you this. So everybody that's close to you ain't your friend, right? In this game, everybody that's up there ain't your friend, ain't your supporter. So I don't know, like, I'm not gonna talk bad about Limit, but Limit has a big heart, right? And there's a lot of sharks out here and wolves that can see that. And if they can see that they can placate you and help you and be nice to you, but play in your face at the same time, they know Limit is going to be very hesitant to call you out on your hostility or your shadiness because you've been very nice to him, right? And he doesn't want to ruin that. So, but while they all at the head and set up a plan to sit up there and say, "Oh, we can get him this way, we can get him that way," but I could dog him out also in his face. Like I told you about the whole thing Ness did. Ness stood up there and said, because he didn't get off in live in time, she gonna sit up there and say, begin her broadcast and be like, you know, Limit didn't get that interview on his own. We all helped to get that interview. So even those who are at the top hate, those at the bottom hate that. Oh, so you just will have to discern and learn. That's what I say. All right, y'all. I'm going to drop the link in case anybody wants to hit the link. I only got about 10 more minutes before I got to go. So feel free to hit the link and tell us what you think. If you want to, feel free to send a gesture to $ Circuit Crowd. I appreciate those who uh, hit up the platinum chat because I appreciate y'all. And if you did send something, I definitely will acknowledge you in the next video because I can't check both at the same time, which I do apologize. But I will, everybody knows I acknowledge those who are generous to the platform. All right, so feel free to hit the link and tell us what you think. Only got about 2 minutes. Yeah, Wolves definitely a cheap code. Right? The numbers are, and they go where their voice can be heard. And I don't, like Philly T, I only have certain people around me because I've been through a lot of shit. And like I said, I had to get swept in the game, but once I learned it, because I saw that people who were praising me were messing with my enemies. And I'm like, no, 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 no. But I also learned at that time you can't control people, but you also can learn who poses a threat to you, right? Just like I'm sitting, I know he goes to that, but when people are sharing messages, when we had our Discord, I'm like, what the fuck is that shit? So I definitely, no. Well, living guard dog ain't gonna let nothing happen to him. Who that? Who that? So feel free to hit the link and tell us what you think. Other than that, I ain't got nothing else for the YouTube streets. That's about it. Y'all been definitely thoroughly entertained. We go over real world news. I don't know. I do feel I do feel like our money is going to become digitized because the government is doing too much talking about wanting to monitor transactions and shit like that. So that's kind of worrisome. But we'll see. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about the news. I don't know why. Let me just say this, and I may get in trouble. But I don't know why these universities. I understand with the Vietnam War and all that other stuff, there were student protests, but I don't understand why we allowing this stuff uh, at our university. Like that ain't got nothing to do with us. You know what I mean? Well, and I just think there's agitators, to be honest, who just want to fight and have war. So they let this whole thing between Palestine and Israel really sit up there and get us involved, like for real, for real. I love when you cuss. Well, I used to not cuss, and they used to say, "Oh, you so boring." Because you see, I used to come over and refine. I used to respect women. I respected Brianna. I respected a lot. I wouldn't use bitch, hoe, all them terms that are very degrading to women. And the women, when we kept, they wanted me to put like they wanted me to curse them out. They wanted me to, yeah, call me a bitch, call me a hoe, call me, and they would like keep pushing, pushing me until they would like. It was very weird. Like you don't want me to call you queen. You don't want me to call you angel, whatever. It was just very. It's like yeah, yeah. And it was just weird. But yeah. So here I am. Y'all want cursing? Y'all got cursing. Um, his guard dog is dragons. Yeah. Yeah. She sound like a Nickelodeon character for real, for real. She do. She do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got a charger. I got a phone. Yeah. I'm gonna get that job. I'm gonna get that job. I got clothes. Yeah. I gotta take the bus, but I'm gonna get me a car. Yeah. Like she just sound like a whole Nickelodeon character to me. It's just like, okay. No, nigga, he was disrespecting your channel. Drop him. I'm like, what's going on? Do you sound like that in real life? You sound like that. I want the job. Give me the job, sir. Give me the like. Really? Like I don't know. It's like it's a lot of back end conversation that goes on. So you really can't like come at people because they take their back end conversations and then when they bring it to the forefront 50% of the way, you going at them full throttle, but you getting reprimanded as if you know everything that's happening in the background. It's very interesting. Diamond Blade says it's like she tried to be a mixture of Pizarro and Dust. So dragons? Mhm. Diamond Blade, she is, but has her back too. Is too cute. Oh, I think it's cute. Yeah. Jimmy Jam says, "Esther, you never let me disrespect women. Is limit and she killed Dave." That's a messy question. No, I don't think they dated, but there's a lot going on that we can't see. That's what I will say. There's a lot because what I saw and how he tried Lemon in his face, and he's like, "Give me my bond stick back," and then it was like we seen Lemon curse out people. We seen Lemon get rough and gruff, and at that moment, I expected Lemon to flip out, like do one of those. Who you talking to, nigga? You on my platform, bitch. All that other stuff that he go wild and ballistic on. But he didn't. So that made me say in my mind that
Something, 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 something just ain't right. It just ain't right.
right, that's literally how I felt. So like, cause you can man, you can do a lot if you pay attention to people's virtual DNA. And when they go off of that virtual DNA, something tells you that something is not okay. And that's what I got. I'm like, wow, this man, the man in his mom's piece that gonna try to drop his nuts on your chin, and then you gonna sit up there and just kind of be like, okay, what? What you say? And I'm like, oh, okay. All right. So I just think there's something going on. Maybe some payola happened or something. I don't know. Philly T says, SK, I love your suicide, but some of them needed to be cussed out. I loved every. Yeah, some of them did need to be cussed out. And then when I cussed their ass out, they're like, oh, he abused me. He abused me. I'm like, which one did you want? Oh. Which one did you? Oh, you called me a bitch. Yeah, because you called me 20 bitches prior. And what? And what? And what? 20-1. You still got a 19-word bitch head start. I got 19 more bitches to even come close to you. And what? And what? Oh, what? I called you what? Now you're crying? Then I called her a salsa-headed hoe. That lady that flew out. You called me what? Yeah, I called you a salsa-headed hoe. And what? What? Because your avatar looks like a salsa head. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she couldn't believe I called her a salsa-headed hoe. And then they tried to flip that. Oh, he's so disrespectful towards me. But she goes to that. I did forget she called me a bitch-ass nigga. I'm like, oh, okay. And you a salsa-headed hoe. And I thought at that time that was quite the compliment compared to what I could call. All right. Anyway. So sexual tension or he wants them for entertainment. I don't think women don't like that, man. I think they knew each other prior to they even coming over here. Let's just be honest. A lot of them folks that's popping up on Lemon platform, he had a prior relationship or a YouTube ship before he even came over here. So y'all got a peep game. I mean, you know how long it takes for people to warm up to people. Now there's people, a plethora of people that we ain't ever seen before. All that know him and he know them. Come on, now, y'all gotta be hip to the game. That's like somebody flew up in the neighborhood that moved in 10 years ago. Now all these people come in and he say, "Oh, I don't know them, but they all know him." Come on, now, come on, come on. Shakir was talking crazy about Lily yesterday and said he wants to go back to live next day. Yeah, he said, "Oh, but you can't believe what I say." What? Or he said, "Oh, that doesn't mean it's the truth." I'm like, you said it. You admitted you said it, so therefore it's not the truth. I'm like, and I know he got mental issues. When that dude said, "Oh, I'm going on tour. I'm about to leave anyway. I'm about to go on tour," something's not right. So why you keep playing with that dude? Something's not right with him. Something's not right. And those people, like, sometimes thinking that killing a person is right and they need to do it because some extraterrestrial force is telling them they need to do that to save mankind. Like, them kind of people are weird. Like, he's sitting around here talking about he got a whole deal with Nicki Minaj and Cardi B and Kodak Black and shit. I'm like, those people are weird. Those are people that say that Jesus is their brother and Jesus put them on assignment to annihilate mankind and they have to do this horrific act. Like, that's what, when he doing all that, like, he actually says it. Yes, Brixton, you gotta understand, like, we can't sit up here and ignore the cues that they're giving us. That's what they're like, oh, damn, I should have paid attention to that side. When he says that shit so convincingly, listen, y'all, I know y'all like, oh, no, no, you have to be, that is mental illness. He is saying that stuff convincingly because what somebody said the other day, he believes it. He believes that he actually is that, going on tour and doing this shit, and that it will happen. You have to be mindful. This is the internet, y'all. There's a lot of people who have certain issues. So I have to be real about that because he doesn't do that like a mess would do that. Oh, I'm going on tour with Cardi B and joke around, and we know she's joking. And in the next live, she just tells you she's joking. This brother sits up there and tells you, and then keeps going on for it for about ages and ages. You know, he gonna keep saying that Barbie movie was PG-13 to justify him saying that his target audience is 12 to 29. But yet he never even mentioned the movie. Like, he never saw the movie. Like, that is scary, y'all. Y'all ain't been around these internet folks enough. And like, come on, what? Just anyway. Y'all do, I know I maybe upset some people, but those people use religion as justification for their actions. And he is somebody that I feel may do something. I'm not saying doing currently, but as his mental condition declines, yeah, you gotta be careful, buddy. I'm just saying. What's sad is YouTube could possibly be his outlet with all. I believe it. I believe it. He used up all his credit on his credit card because YouTube is his outlet. They think he's trolling, but he is very. That's what I'm trying to say, Beef Sector. You could tell so much. You could tell so much just by watching people. I already said that, but you could just tell so much watching from day to day. And that fool carries that narrative about him being an entertainer, a rapper, his marketing team on months on end, and that tells me that he's living in a false reality. You could tell if he was to drop it after the 72nd hour, but he's doing this for months on end and really convincingly believes that. Like, it's y'all gotta be. That's why y'all gotta be careful of y'all surroundings. If somebody's exhibiting, like I just told you, I went to a hardware store. The motherfucker sitting outside in the store, and then he in the store, and then as I'm leaving, he kind of behind me. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, hell no. You gotta be careful of your surroundings. Not that he did anything, but I don't know where his mind is at. I really don't. But you have to be careful of your surroundings. All right. What's up, Outspoken? How you doing, girl? Keep going because I was waiting for you to say something. No, I'm about to actually go. I got to go. To be honest, I hate that you came in late, but definitely check the replay. But the attach, I gotta speak the truth though. He really does believe what he said is true. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all, I'm not like I said when I interjected that whole analogy between Jesus and all that other stuff or God. People use that because that would give people an excuse for their bad behavior. But just watch people like that, because you never know what may make them flip on the other side, and I feel like he run into limit because that's a salvation channel, to be honest, and that will feed his addiction or to attention or whatever, like somebody said, his outlet. So, but I got to go. Y'all have a good one. Feel free to watch the replay. We talked about a lot of stuff. I thought I was fair in my commentary, but I was also honest. And at the end of the day, that's all you can ask for. All right. With that being said, I got to go. Like I said, feel free to thumbs up. Oh, you been this whole lot? Oh, okay, good. Girl, you better watch out for them damn what them turtles, them turtles or whatever that be attacking you. Oh no, that was the rats that be attacking you. Coming out the woods. Coming out the woods. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Y'all take care. Like I said, if you want to, feel free to send gesture to downside circuit crowd. Be tremendously appreciated. We don't put people in headlocks like Brianna do and just say, give me money. We say thank you for what you can contribute and have a blessed day. All right, with that being said, I'm out of here. Be the change you want to see in the world and have a great day. We'll see what this day holds. All right. Bye, y'all. Take care.
Tofu Alley. No beef, just tofu.
That boy is good.
Yeah, child. You said, child, I know I gotta go, but child says crazy and deranged. They can't figure him out. They're like, hey, is he insane? That's the crazy part about him because he looks and speaking rational, but what he's saying is crazy, right? Because we know it's not true. But he himself believes it is true, and he's living in his own world. And with people like that, you gotta be careful because you're not part of their world, right? So they may feel that you may become a threat or a danger to their world and do what they need to do to preserve it. So y'all be careful with that. Just be careful of him, and I hope limit whatever engagement he's doing with that man behind the scenes. He protecting his privacy, because those kind of people are the ones that run around and drive up in a diaper to find you. And yes, I'm not lying. That has been done. Check out the story with the lady from NASA who worked for NASA and drove cross country in a diaper to kill somebody or hurt somebody. So it's not far fetched. With that being said, I'm out of here. Y'all take care. Bye, y'all. And imagine if that man drove from where he had to go hurt living in a diaper. Child. Woo! Singing rap lyrics. Bye, y'all. Ooh, child.